Hello everyone, welcome back to Aakash BYJU'S NEET YouTube channel. Well, I am Pushpendu and let me welcome you once again to this wonderful channel where you get everything on time. Well, first of all, let me wish you a very happy Independence Day. This is a very proud moment for all of us. So let's enjoy this day. And I know it's a national holiday for us. So yes, hence I am doing a recorded session for all of you. Do watch this session whenever you get time. Well, so आज what I'm going to do is talk about another session from the chapter Animal Kingdom. Yes, आज birds के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. Okay, so all of you get ready with your pen and paper. Start taking notes. So once again, if you have not downloaded our app, the Aakash BYJU'S app, download it, use it 14 days for free and try out the personalized learning that we provide you. Trust me, I recommend this app because this is something very different. It gives you all the statistics which is required for your proper learning. Well, do like this session, subscribe the channel, comment whatever questions you have after this session, right? You do comment, ask the questions. Me and my team will be definitely getting back to you. Okay, so like the session and share it. Great. One big opportunity for all of you is the exam ANTHE, and that is the Aakash National Talent Hunt Examination. Why this is special? This exam is going to be tough, trust me, but ye important hai. See the prize. You know, the lucky winners. The winners from this test will be sponsored a free trip to NASA. Yes, I personally haven't visited NASA so far. I so wish to do it. But yes, it's an open opportunity for you. Grab it, register yourself and give the examination all the best for this examination, ANTHE. So quick glimpse about what are the courses going on. There's a droppers batch which has started Mondays and Wednesdays. 2 p.m. chemistry, 3 p.m. botany. You have Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 p.m. physics and 3 p.m. zoology. Chemistry by Vivek Sir, botany by Pankudi ma'am, Anushree ma'am for physics and Sachin Sir for zoology. Okay, great. So with that, let me introduce you to the Mission MBBS, which is still going on. I'm a part of it. So 12th class Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11th Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, 3, 4, 5 and 6 p.m. These are the slots. So note this down. These are the teachers: Vivek Sir, Anushree ma'am, Sachin Sir, Pankudi ma'am and myself, Pushpendu. Great. So let's start. So far we have been studying Animal Kingdom quite extensively. बहुत extensively हमने पढ़ा है. Right? See here. Well, जब मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये live नहीं है, so do not stop yourself, doing the chats, because वहाँ पे अगर आपके पास कुछ doubt है, आप तो comment section में बिल्कुल डाल दीजिएगा. But after that, even after that, all friends are there, all my students are there on the chats in live, so you can discuss it. It's like a group discussion. Try it out. I'll see the chats, okay? So, non-chordates and chordates is what we have studied. Chordates is what we are studying right now. We haven't finished chordates yet. Chordates ko khatam karna hai. We have studied about Porifera, Cylindrata, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelids, the arthropods, largest phylum, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and now yes, chordates. In chordates, मैंने क्या क्या पढ़ाया? Eukaryotics, the tunicates, cephalochordates and vertebrates. Differences I hope you remember. ठीक है? Vertebrates में Pisces and tetrapoda. ठीक? Difference याद करना. Tetrapods मतलब limbs जिनके पास tetra 4 limbs है ना? इसके बारे में हम पढ़ रहे हैं. Amphibians, reptiles, I have already taught you. So आज कोशिश करते हैं Aves को पढ़ने के लिए. I'll try to complete Aves today and Mammalia in the next class. So Aves, let's go. So the dream of flight, it's not only these guys, this is from a movie, right? Try to guess what movie's snapshot is this. Which movie? Comment it. Which movie's snapshot is this particular picture? Yes, it's not only their dreams, it's my dream also, dream of flight. I so wish that I could have wings and, I could fly, see the world from the top, right? Such an amazing view. Whenever I am taking a flight, I always try to ensure, I take the window seat. Why? क्योंकि clouds तो बहुत important है, राइट, क्लाउड्स, नीचे झांक के देखना कि क्या हो रहा है, कैसे दिख रहा है, डिफरेंट क्लाउड्स के अंदर से कैसे जा रहे हैं. सो इट्स एब्सोल्युटली फैसिनेटिंग. ओके, so yes, definitely dream of flight is not unachievable for us, because we do fly. Definitely there are machines which help us fly, but yes, we do fly, right? These are our inventions, so let's take pride of that. But the masters are definitely the birds, right? They are the masters of the sky. So class Aves is what we are going to study right now. Find the similarities. जल्दी से देखो, similarities बताओ. Observe. This is the Egyptian vulture I'm showing you. Just देखो, picture को देखो. Neophron, scientific name. ये है normal pigeon. I'm showing a parrot to you. See, this is a parrot. Parakeet. Oh, nice, beautiful. Peacock, right? Ostrich. देखो, difference and similarities. फटाफट देख लो. Observe the chicken. Okay. Now observe this one. Penguin. Is it a bird? Think about it. क्या ये bird है? Think about it. I'll talk about them very soon. So similarities क्या है? In these, what are the similarities? Comment करो. Comment. What are the similarities? What do you think? What are the similarities in this picture? Okay. Comment karo. And then let me introduce you to the similarities here. First of all, wings. All of them have wings, but इनके बारे में थोड़ा सा हम ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे, है ना? But wings, presence of wings. Correct? ठीक? एक wings के एक basic structure देख लो. Wings are nothing but modified forelimbs. Wings are nothing but their limbs. They're modified forelimbs. ठीक? Mainly used for flight because of their structure. जिस तरीके से वो evolve हुआ है, इसके basis पे it is helping them, the organism, the aves, to fly. Got it? See here. Phalange. These are the metacarpals. Of course, the feathers, humerus, radius, and ulna. These are the various bones which are there in the wings. Fine. But जो सवाल मैं पूछ रहा था about penguins. What about penguins? Do they have wings? ये जो दिख रहा है, ये wings है? Well, थोड़ा सा different है. These are also modified forelimbs, but rather, I would not call them wings, but मैं क्या कहूँगा? These are the flippers. Why? Their major job is not to fly, but help them swim. Help them swim. ठीक है? So, each flipper is covered with short, scale-like feathers, but actually feathers नहीं है. अगर सोचो feathers होगा, तो it will not allow it to swim, because this organism, wherever they live, it needs to swim. ठीक है? Typical birds के जैसे अगर feathers होता, तो feathers बहुत flexible है. इतना flexibility swimming के लिए नहीं चाहिए. Rather, a proper structure चाहिए which will help to swim, and those are the flippers. So flippers, इसका देखो tapering ends है ना? Flattened tapering ends है, जिसके वजह से वो swim कर सकते हैं. Got it? But modified forelimbs है. Don't confuse this. Well, there are many flightless birds. बहुत सारे birds ऐसे हैं जो कि उड़ नहीं सकते, जैसे penguin. I just talked about it. Ostrich, yes, definitely. Kiwi, very small. And emu. These cannot fly. ये उड़ नहीं सकते. So, flying is not the specific characteristic feature for the birds. ये agree करोगे, right? चलो. Did you know? I'll show it to you. And trust me, it's amazing. When I first got it, when I was searching about, wings of the birds, then when I found this, I was amazed. Size देखो, 24 feet long. Great albatross, ये 11 feet लंबा है. Changes देखो, okay? Pelagorins, जो देख रहे हो, right? Whatever you're seeing on the screen, this one, number 1, let me write it, number 1. It's an extinct bird, unfortunately. They do not exist any further. They are supposed to have the longest wings, which is near about 24 feet long. This, when it has opened its wings, it's about 24 feet long. Okay, it's almost like I would say as long as a two-floor building. Itna lamba hai. So just imagine those birds flying around in the sky above you. Just imagine you seeing that. Kitna अच्छा होता, right? So that's why we need to take care of these organisms so that they don't go extinct. Fine? Let's take care of that. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Well, find the similarities. Not only wings, but they have beaks. But अब यहाँ पे जो ध्यान देने की बात है कि beaks जो है सारा similar नहीं है. It's not all same. Okay? There are similarities, but they are not same. I'll tell you why. Look at the beaks. These are nothing but modified jaws. Beaks are nothing but modified jaws. They don't have teeth. Now observe here. They have different shapes based on their feeding habits. Interesting है? Let's see this. This is very important. Interesting in fact. देखो, ये एक generalized type of a beak structure है. मतलब ये normal general food items अगर वो लेते हैं, आप crow पे देखोगे ये. Insect catching, very pointed. छोटे छोटे insects अगर जो trees में पाया जाता है, वो उनको पकड़ने के लिए इस type of beak structure चाहिए. Third देखो, mud probing, duck है ना, mud से निकाल के खाना. They have this type of a beak, right? Okay. Fourth, grain eating. देख रहे हो स्ट्रक्चर कैसे डिफरेंट है. ग्रेन को पकड़ना जरूरी है, राइट? एक एक करके पकड़ना जरूरी है. So that's the reason the beak structure is something like this. Fruit eating, see here, so different. Fruit has to be, there are some tough fruits, there are some soft fruits. They have to go inside, take out the pulp. So this is the structure which helps them. Aerial fishing, yes. Fish पकड़ने के लिए देखो, this is how their beaks are, right? Now, chiseling, कुछ birds होते देखना, जैसे woodpecker, right? बहुत sharp होता है, वो wood को छेद कर सकते हैं wood में. They can make holes. Nectar feeding, yes. Pointed होते so that they can go inside and take out the nectar. And seed eating. Parrots में देखना, ऊपर वाला थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा बड़ा होता है, and then lower one is a bit, it's not so long. So these are the various types. Claws. Again, these are the similarities. They have claws. Here, देख रहे हैं? They have scaly claws, modified hind limbs. These are nothing but again limbs. Limbs क्यों? Tetrapods category में 4 limbs होना चाहिए. So these are the modified hind limbs. Fine? Now, see here. Scaly claws, modified hind limbs, suitable for walking, running, clasping. मतलब ऐसे पकड़ने में help करते हैं, right? Vultures जैसे clasp करने के लिए, पकड़ने में help होता है. Fine? अब दूसरा देखो, penguin. इनका feet काफी different है. इनके भी claws है, पर काफी different है. See here, ostrich. Their feet, claws hai. Yes, definitely I can see them. Next, feathers. Again, a common feature for all the aves. Feather. Characteristics देखो. Growth from the epidermal layer. Please, this is very important. Please note कर लो. ये epidermal layer से growth होता है. The feathers, they grow from the epidermal layer. And feathers is what provide the beauty for these organisms. See here. Great variety, shapes and color. Great variety. They are amazing. Birds and flowers are amazing to watch because of their color. They're amazing to watch. Well, birds with colorful feathers. See here. Toucan. Right? See, कितना colorful है. इनके beaks ही इतने colorful है. And this is of course one of my favorites, that is macaw. I so wish I can, keep one macaw in my home, but I don't like the fact of keeping them inside the cage. So ऐसा लगता है कि अभी ऐसे कुछ मैजिक हो जाए कि मकाओ कम्स टू माई होम. इट्स अ बिट फैंसी बट या आई सो विश कभी एक मकाओ आ जाए और रह जाए मेरे घर में ऐसे ही विदाउट बीइंग केज्ड. They're so beautiful. I've seen a lot of macaws, but of course they were captivated and they were under the cage. Their sound, आवाज इतना तीखा, मतलब it's so loud, दूर से सुनाई देता है when they scream. Kingfisher, ये तो दूर से, ऊपर से they are able to watch the fish inside underwater and they can directly go inside and catch it and see their colors. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. ठीक है, अब यहां पे देखो, Wilson birds of paradise. Brilliant, right? इनका देखो, see this portion, see these colors. Well, feathers, इनका काम क्या है? Of course, they are used for flight. Insulation, definitely. Insulate करने में help करते हैं. They are waterproof. They help in protecting the inner parts, right? And attraction. Yes, attraction. They are able to use these feathers, make formations, and attract the opposite sexes. I'll show you. Well, first of all, protection बोल रहा था. Can you figure out the birds? कहाँ है? Bird दिख रहा है? एक owl, पहले फर्स्ट पिक्चर में एक owl है, सेकेंड में पुटो. See here and see this one. है ना? It's almost blended with the background. Camouflage. They are able to camouflage, right? और ये किस लिए हो रहा है? Feathers. Feathers are used to attract mates. Just see the black sicklebill. See how it is able to change its shape. They dance around so that they can attract their mates. Okay? Attraction. See here. See how beautiful they are. It's dancing. See this bird and see the other bird. It has made a different form. It's trying to impress the other partner. Wonderful, right? Great. Well, did you know about this? So, if I talk about birds, in case of birds, mostly the males are those which are more presentable and more attractive so that they can attract the opposite sex, which is the females, for mating. है ना? So they are colorful, they are able to make forms, shapes, they are able to dance so that they can attract the females. Now this is very important. ये आपके एग्जाम के लिए बहुत important है, एग्जामिनेशन में पूछा जा सकता है. Okay, the preen gland or the urophageal gland, urophageal gland. Okay. Well, their skin does not have any glands. उनके पास एक ही gland है, which is the preen gland. This is the oil gland. Present at the base of the tail. ये tail के नीचे है. इनके functions देखो. Function, waterproofing, feathers. Feathers की जो waterproofing capability है, ये इसी gland के वजह से आते हैं. And see, just one gland and multifunctional. Maintain integrity of the skin and the scaly beak. ये भी इस gland के वजह से. Parasitic activity. Okay? इस oil के वजह से कीड़ा से वो अपने आप को दूर रह सकते हैं. These various insects you'll find there in between the feathers, because feathers keep things warm, so insects उधर रहने की कोशिश करते हैं. So this oil gland actually protects from these antiparasitic activity. Cosmetic effect, yes, the glow of the feathers. You'll see, if you observe the birds, you'll see at times they turn around, take this secretion from this oil gland and spread it on their wings, right? The feathers, the glow, cosmetic effect, the glow, the color comes up because of their secretions. So it's a multifunctional gland. So quick revision. External features: wings, modified forelimbs, Beaks, they are modified jaws without the teeth. They have claws in their feet. These are modified hind limbs. Their feathers, the epidermal in origin, epidermal outgrowths, and they have the important oil glands, the preen gland. Ab, do you know, the birds are actually have, the birds actually reptile से evolve हुआ है. Confusing, right? A bit confusing. Let me explain. Reptiles are basically the ancestors of the birds. Proof क्या है? Let's see. देखो, Archaeopteryx. This is in 1860s. In 1860s, there was a fossil remain which was found. It is the first bird fossil to be found. This is called the Archaeopteryx. Ancient wings were seen there. Okay? Ancient wings. This revealed the characteristics of both reptiles and birds. इसीलिए we understand, and we have got enough amount of proof to tell that yes, birds have evolved from the reptiles. They had wings. So, avian features, presence of feathers, presence of beak, reptilian features, presence of long bony tail, and presence of teeth. So, I'm talking about the Archaeopteryx, the ancient bird fossil, okay, which was found. So this proves that they are actually the connecting links between the reptiles and the birds. So, who were the reptilian ancestors of the birds? Who were the reptilian ancestors of the birds? Some of the examples are these. Okay, so you can just take it for your additional knowledge. Questions will not be asked here. So, evolution of the wings. Do you see how the wings have evolved? See the structure, first of all. Okay, then it evolves into a bit more feather. It is becoming more feathery, right? And less bony. See here, this is the corvus, crow, more. Got it? And this is where the Archaeopteryx is, I'm showing you. So this had the maximum feathers and the bone structure also changed so as to support flight. Hence, it is said that the birds have evolved from the reptiles, or rather reptiles are the ancestors of birds. So this is the path to the birds. See here, some of the names and how things have evolved. See how initially they were, slowly started developing the wings, right? And then they had prominent wings, and at the end, yes, they could actually fly properly, and they are the birds right now. ठीक है, इस तरीके से ये evolution हुआ है. Wait, I'm not done yet. There's more to it. कैसे? Evolution of birds. Scales on birds' claws was similar to the reptilian scales. I just taught it, right? Birds में जो scales है, scales reptiles में है. So birds में जो scales है, और कहाँ पे? पूरे में नहीं है, of course, but birds के claws में आपको scales दिखेगा, and that's again a characteristic feature of the reptiles. You know about it, correct? So, तो कह सकते हैं, this is again another proof that yes, the reptiles were the ancestors of the birds. ठीक है? Hind limbs पे यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है scales है, which resemble the scales of the reptiles, and they are epidermal in origin for both. ठीक है? अब थोड़ा internal features पे चलते हैं. Homeotherms. That means warm-blooded. Homeotherms. They are able to, poikilotherms नहीं, poikilotherms we were studying so far, जैसे reptiles, poikilotherms है, they are not able to maintain their internal temperature. It depends, it fluctuates based on the external temperature. But I'm talking about the homeotherms, right? These are warm-blooded animals. They are able to maintain a stable internal body temperature, and it does not fluctuate based on the external environmental changes. ठीक है? जैसे we are also able to maintain our internal body temperature. Now, skeletal system. They have ossified or bony endoskeleton. Endo, अंदर है skeleton. They have ossified bony endoskeleton. Keel, attached to the flight muscles. Keel, do you see? Skeletal system, this is the keel, this is again a bone. It is attached to the flight muscles. Okay, keel is found in birds and is associated with the sternum, or rather you would know about it, right? It's called the breastbone. So it is associated with the sternum or the breastbone. Breastbone. So associated with sternum or breastbone. What? The keel I'm talking about. Okay. There are some birds which do not have a keel. It's not necessary. Pneumatic bones. That means hollow and filled with air. Think about it. Why? Why do they need a hollow pneumatic bone which is filled with air? Nothing. If अगर इनके bones हमारे जैसे होते, our bones are very heavy. In fact, आपने सुना होगा ये कहावत. लोग कहते हैं कि there are few people who looks very lean, वो thin दिखते हैं, but उनका weight काफी होता है. Why? It's actually about their bone weight, है ना? So अगर bones इतना heavy होंगे, how will they fly? Flying is not an easy task, right? It's actually something being done anti-gravity, against the gravity. तो कैसे होगा? They have to be light, right? So their bones are pneumatic bones, which is basically hollow. अंदर से, खाली रहता है. Air pockets. It's not solid structure. Air pockets रहते हैं, which are filled with air. ठीक है? So this is helping in the flight. Got it? Now, अब question time. एक सवाल solve करते हैं. Okay? आज Aves ही पढ़ेंगे आराम से. Which of the following features is not seen in birds? Wings, beak, feathers, hair. सोच समझ के आंसर करना है. Think about it. I'll give some time as usual. I'll give some time. Think about it. Questions like this can come in the NEET examination. ये question तो आसान है, but थोड़ा सा confusing है. यहाँ पे बच्चे confuse होके गलत जवाब दे सकते हैं. But question, trust me, बहुत आसान है. Which of the following features is not seen in birds? Wings, beak, feathers, or hair? The obvious answer is hair. Hair नहीं है. Beak है, yes. Wings है, yes. Feathers है. So don't confuse yourself with feathers and wings. Feathers and hairs. They're very different. Okay? ठीक है? So birds have 4 limbs which are modified into the wings, right? They bear the feathers, jaws which are modified into the beaks, and all of these help in flight. Hair is absent in birds. Presence of hair is a characteristic feature of what? Which group? Tell me. I have not taught it yet. So, अगर सवाल आता है, hair is present in mammals, not in birds. ठीक है? So please note this down because this is a distinguishing feature. Internal features, let me talk about the digestive system. Additional chamber इनके पास है. बाकी normal जो है वो रहना है, वो है in fact. Additional chamber में the crop. This is used for storing the food, right? You see, this is the crop. It's called the crop. It is used for storing food. Gizzard. This is used for grinding of food. This is used for grinding of food particles. ठीक है? ये देखो gizzard. This is the gizzard portion. This is the crop portion. Of course, you can see the gallbladder. The liver is present. Then you have the small intestine. You see the esophagus, normal. Large intestine, cloaca is there. Ceca is there. Respiratory system, trachea and lungs. Well, lungs in birds, they are associated with a total of 9 air sacs. 9 air sacs. They help in the respiration process. The air sacs, store air for flight. 9 air sacs, and they store air for flight. Okay? Flight के time, it's not easy to breathe. So ये stored air is actually utilized by the birds during their flight. है ना? Okay. See here, air sacs दिख रहे हैं? Lungs associated with the air sacs. These air sacs have stored air. Now, let me talk about the circulatory system. Circulatory system, they have 4-chambered heart. They have 4-chambered heart like us. Okay? Left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. Similar to us. Okay? 4-chambered heart. Of course, closed circulatory system. Reproduction, unisexual or dioecious. That means the sexes are separate. Male, female are separate. Male, female are separate. Okay? See here, male, female separate. You can see easily. Fertilization is internal. Fertilization is internal, and are they oviparous or viviparous? What do you think? You know about it. I'm showing the hen, right? Yes, how they reproduce? It is they are oviparous. That means they lay eggs. The development is direct. There is no larval stage involved over here. The organisms hatch from the eggs, right? The eggs hatch rather. The baby birds, they come out, and that's a direct development. There is no larval stage involved over here. Now, adaptations for flight, very important. यहाँ पे physics भी आ जाता है. Streamlined body, जब ये उड़ते हैं, आप देखना, you should see. देखो, flight, aeroplanes, इनके भी कुछ ऐसे ही होते हैं. Wings and a streamlined body. Streamlined body मतलब सामने से ऐसे होके then it becomes like this. Correct? Why, this is basically because this helps in 2 major reasons. एक तो है air resistance कम करना है, और दूसरा है lift देने में help करता है. ये जो structure है, this helps in lifting, and वो wings के through help होता है. देखो, similar, very similar to what you see in aeroplanes. In fact, I'll talk about it. Wait, I'll talk about the aeroplanes. Forelimbs are modified into the wings. Forelimbs modified into the wings. Hind limbs, उनके पास legs तो है ही. Presence of feathers, जो light है, और वो उनको वो structure देते हैं जिससे, you'll see some birds, they have big wings and they can glide. हर बार उनको flap करने की जरूरत नहीं. They can actually glide. और उनके बड़े बड़े feathers होते हैं, ठीक? वो ऐसे ही तैर सकते हैं हवाओं में. Amazing. Presence of beak. Yes, beak के वजह से ना, सामने अगर सोचो ऐसा कोई स्ट्रक्चर होता, ज्यादा या रेजिस्टेंस होगा, राइट? अब उनका स्ट्रक्चर कुछ इस तरीके से है, सामने देखना ऐसे हल्के से पॉइंटेड आ जाता है, और बीक और पॉइंटेड. सो ये एयर रेजिस्टेंस कट करने में हेल्प करेगा. You got the point? It will help in cutting down the air resistance due to the structure. Hollow air-filled pneumatic bones to reduce weight. I told you. अगर solid bones होते तो weight काफी बढ़ जाता. So they have the bones which give them the structure to support, but their bones have air pockets जिससे वो हल्का हो जाता है. They are lightweight. Presence of air sacs, definitely it helps in flying. Okay? Respiration, breathing during the flight process or flying process. ये जो birds है ना, इनके वजह से आज हम उड़ पाते हैं. You know why? Because these birds actually influence these folks, the Wright brothers. The dream of flying in 1900s was finally productized. Something like this. This was the first aeroplane which was developed by the Wright brothers. You see how it looks very similar. Okay, they designed the aeroplanes, and slowly and steadily things are being modified. More advanced aeroplanes. Now we have jets, we have helicopters, and many different flying machines. Correct? So yes, the birds, thanks to the birds, that they helped us the way in which we can fly. Even we don't have wings, but yes, definitely we have our brains which we can utilize to make things work for us. Well, so that's it for today. Keep learning. We discussed about animal kingdom and specifically about the birds. And once again, happy Independence Day. Stay blessed. Keep enjoying. Revise करते रहना. Subscribe the channel. Like this session. जो भी आपके पास questions है, क्योंकि this was a recorded session, आप comment section में डाल दो. I'll try to come and answer them. Or my team, the Aakash BYJU'S team, is going to reply to you. Okay? So enjoy this day. Be proud being an Indian. Until then, I'll see you soon live. Till then, a goodbye.